Good afternoon, my conscious co-creators. Welcome to a special edition of the Conscious Consultant Hour, Awakening Humanity. Just had my show last hour, my regularly scheduled show, and we're doing another one because, and you know, I would only do this for really special guests, and I got a special guest in studio today who I'll introduce in a moment. But at first, of course, I can't start a show without my quotes of the day. I mean, I did a couple of quotes of the day already, so these could be, actually, did I use yesterday's or today's? I forget. So these might be one day old, but they're still wonderful quotes, and I'm sure you're going to love them. So let's get started with our quotes from the universe and from Abraham. First, from the universe. One of the most comforting thoughts of all is knowing that all roads lead home. Even more comforting is understanding that you never left. From all of us back home, the universe. Quotes from Mike Dooley in the universe. They're so much fun. I guess trying to remember, and it's interesting because I do know a lot of people who often think, oh, I come from someplace else. I'm looking to get back home. And the truth is, we are home. This is our home, regardless of where we may feel we come from, whether we feel like we're aliens on this planet. For now, this is home. There is no other place. So welcome back home. You never left. Let's see what Abraham says. You have heard of buyer's remorse? It really could be accurately called desirer's remorse. Desirer's remorse is having a desire but not maintaining the vibrational frequency of it. You are letting the reality that you are observing control your vibrational atmosphere, and therefore you are not staying up to speed with your own desire. Your desire isn't wrong. You didn't make a mistake. You just didn't stay up to speed with your desire. Abraham. Interesting. A very interesting quote. This is one I haven't really seen before. Abraham often talks about vibrational frequency and staying in alignment with things. But in staying in alignment with our desires, and just kind of relates to the quote from the prior show as well about sort of feeling that resistance. So why do we feel a resistance? Why are we not feeling so good about a desire we have? Because we've fallen out of alignment with it. We're not really keeping up to it. And I'm sure many of you out there have experienced this where you wanted, I don't know, a larger apartment, a bigger house, and you kind of get in there and then it's like, it doesn't feel quite as good as you thought it would because you're not keeping up with the vibrational frequency of this new environment, of this house. Or maybe it's a relationship, or maybe it's a location. It's not about the physical thing, it's about how we feel inside. And that was what our prior quote was really about, was about feeling good about and staying in alignment. And this very much in the same vein of, how good do you feel about your desires? How good do you feel about these things, which will come your way? They just might not be here yet. So, and it's good just to remember that, it's all here. We're all home. So two kind of interesting quotes from the universe and from Abraham. And of course, we'll have more quotes for you next week.